Okay, so first things first, why hasn't this happened yet? All I've been reading and seeing is mention on mention for how interested superhero franchises are to have Keanu join the team, and how much Keanu is interested in doing so. It left me pondering why this has not yet come to fruition, but then I thought it could be because Keanu is busy. He's got the Bill and Ted reboot, John Wick franchise, heck, he even did the voice of Toy Story 4's Duke Kaboom. Or it could just be because we haven't found the right moment and the right hero for Keanu to enter stage left. So, here at Top 10 Nerd, we have pieced together a list to give the studios some inspiration to maybe help them hurry up and cast this all-around fabulous human as our next hero. Let's get counting. Number 10. Adam Warlock. We've been waiting for Adam Warlock to enter the MCU for some time now. How perfect would it be if all of our waiting led to the big reveal that it was Keanu's Warlock? To me, that would be worth the wait. Adam Warlock has already been teased at in the Guardians 2 end credits scene, and there are a few reasons why I think this would be a neat one for Keanu to play. Adam is primarily a cosmic hero, which means he travels around space and goes on lots of wacky space adventures, involving a ton of other heroes. Ergo, we may get to see him in many more movies if he was cast as Warlock. And more Keanu to me is never a bad thing. Another thing that might be cool is if we maybe get Magus with Warlock, who is like the evil antithesis of Adam himself. Why is this cool? Cause Keanu could potentially be cast as Magus as well as fight himself in space. I know Keanu enjoys taking fights to the next level, maybe this could also be that. Number 9. Captain CANUCK. In his recent role in Toy Story 4, we get a nod to Keanu's Canadian heritage. What? Represent Mr. Reeves. His character Duke Kaboom, made by a toy company called Maple Leaf Toys, is a stunt toy labeled as the most spectacular Daredevil that Canada has ever seen. This got me thinking to another hero we have yet to see hit the silver screen or even the television screen, Captain CANUCK. Though CANUCK has had a few animated series. While Captain CANUCK is an independent comic book series, I would love to see Marvel adopt him for maybe just a small appearance. I've always wanted to see both Captain America and Captain CANUCK team up, and who wouldn't want to see Keanu wrestle a polar bear? Number 8. MORBIUS. This Spider-Man often hero and occasional villain might seem a bit out there to some, but with his John Wick hair and beard, I feel like Keanu Reeves would make an excellent vampire. He also just has the voice for it.
When Ellen died, I lost everything. Until that dog arrived on my doorstep. In that moment, I received some semblance of hope.
Dang. Morbius, for those who are not familiar, was formerly Michael Morbius, a brilliant doctor who was trying to cure his rare blood disease when he accidentally turned himself into a vampire through his experimental treatments. Morbius once belonged to the team referred to as the Legion of Monsters, who have worked together to protect other monsters from harm. Yay! Monster rights. He has also fought alongside Blade. Oh my god. Could you imagine a Wesley Snipes and Keanu Reeves action team up? Ugh, sign me up. Number 7. Keanu Reeves. You might be thinking, this is a cop-out. Could I not think of more heroes? Oh, trust me, I could. I could see Keanu as playing many different superheroes, but I also think he, in and of himself, deserves to be immortalized as one. Hear me out. For those who don't know about Keanu's story, let me tell you about how much it resembles that of a classic superhero. Most superheroes find their heroism in their origin story, which greatly shapes their beliefs. Origin stories usually involve some kind of dramatic event or tragedy which transform them. Keanu has had many heaps of tragedy in his life, from the death of his best friend, to the death of the love of his life, to his father leaving home when he was still quite little. Not only this, but his sister also had, or according to some reports, still is battling leukemia. Keanu believes in allowing himself to feel emotions, but doesn't let his sadness stop him from heroic deeds. He constantly is reported as donating lucrative sums to charities and giving big gifts to cast and crew members alike, and still somehow appears to be down to earth regarding interviews, even with all his millions made. Hero in his own right for sure, and I know I'd watch a superhero movie made about him. Maybe his superpower could be like intense empathy? Number 6. Wolverine. Fun fact, Keanu Reeves has always wanted to play Wolverine. I'm not kidding. He talked about it in an interview. Though after he saw Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, he gave up the ghost, thinking he could never compete with that awesomeness. And while I agree that Jackman's Wolverine is iconic, we are now at the point where Hugh has hung up his claws, and soon enough X-Men will most likely be joining us in the MCU. To me, this could make way for Keanu's youthful dreams to come true. I feel like he could definitely brood as well as Logan, and we definitely know he has the moves. Though I guess he may need to beef up a little bit. Still, there's definitely some great groundwork there, and after Hugh Jackman, we are going to need a big fantastic star to step into those shoes, or put on those adamantium claws. Number 5. STARFOX. For those who are unfamiliar, STARFOX, also known as Eros, is the little brother to Thanos. And are you with me? Would Keanu Reeves not make a great younger brother to Josh Brolin? I mean, come on. I can see it for sure. How could we introduce STARFOX? Well, in case you didn't know, both he and Thanos are the sons of Eternals Lars and Suisan, and so there is a chance we could see him introduced in the Eternals upcoming film. We could also potentially see him in a Captain Marvel flashback, as he has also been depicted as a friend to Mar-Vell in the comics. There are some weird stories we could definitely be fine without in my opinion. Eros in Greek mythology is known as being a god associated with love and beauty. Ergo, he is often presented as a huge flirt and occasional womanizer. Still, he also makes a great antithesis to Thanos, and if we want to bring Thanos back, Keanu's StarFox could be the key in the plot to stopping him, as StarFox has done many times in the comics. Number 4. Daredevil. So we've seen Charlie Cox's and Ben Affleck's Matt Murdock, but who could blow both of them out of the water? I have a feeling you know who I'm about to say. Keanu Reeves. Keanu has both the stunt experience and the sense of brood meets calm decisiveness needed to play this character, and I think he could bring something fresh to Daredevil if we wanted to see him on the big screen again. I also love the idea of Keanu as a boxer / martial artist, and I feel like we could potentially get a better story of Daredevil and Elektra with Keanu as Murdock than we've got. Though he may have to go back to a more Matrix look in terms of his beard and haircut for this one. Number 3. Mr. Fantastic. That's right, we have yet to have Reed Richards introduced in the MCU, and who do I think would be a good actor to star as him? Keanu Reeves. Some have speculated that Stark Tower has been purchased by the leader of the Fantastic Four, and if this is true, we would have an entry point for Reeves's Reed Richards. Wow, try saying that 5 times fast. Reeves's Reed Richards, Reeves's Reed Richards, Reeves's Reed Richards. Okay, Reed Richards is known for being brilliant and calculated, and I think Keanu could play this very well. The question is, who would join him as his teammates in the Fantastic Four? Number 2. Batman. There are 3 things I have already highlighted that Keanu has in abundance. Brood skills, a great voice, and stunt skills in abundance. All of these things combined with his tall, dark, and handsomeness could equal one amazing Batman for us. While I'm not sure how great of a Bruce Wayne Reeves would make, I would still be super interested in watching him give it a try. He may even have the potential to beat out my old fave for the Bats, Michael Keaton. I just really love Michael Keaton. Well, it has been reported that Batman has already been recast. I say move out of the way, Robert Pattinson, and let's let Keanu Reeves have a go. Number 1. Namor. With a Black Panther sequel brewing, this could be a great opportunity to introduce everyone's former hero turned villain turned hero turned anti-hero, Namor, Marvel's King of Atlantis. Yeah, he's just been a little bit of everything, which is also what makes him such a great character in the comics. He is complex, determined, ruthless, and is known for his on and off again rivalry with Black Panther and Wakanda. And he would also do almost anything for his people. Like Black Panther actually. There is a lot that I think Keanu could bring to this character, and he would also be an interesting alternate for DC's Aquaman, Jason Momoa, who I also love. Can you ever have too many Kings of Atlantis? The answer is no. No, you definitely cannot. I hope you enjoyed this video, friends. Who would you want to see Keanu play when it comes to superheroes or supervillains even? I would love to potentially see him introduced in the MCU as Dr. Doom. Either him or Christoph Waltz. Anyways, tell me all about your dream castings in the comments below, and don't forget to give this video a like if you love Keanu Reeves as much as we do. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, do give that button a click so you never miss out on another list. And feel feel free to spark a nerd debate and give this video a share too if you feel so inclined. Thanks for watching Nerd Squad, this is Top 10 Nerd and I'm Amanda McKnight signing off and reminding you to stay nerdy, YouTube.